Hello, Do Your Work staff. This is a brief training on how to complete your duties and responsibilities as a Do Your Work worker. First and foremost, thank you so much for signing up for some sessions to lead this. I know the faculty requested it and that they're very excited about what this is going to do for their content-based tutorials. Do Your Work will take place on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Fridays will also be offered, but mainly scheduled for those students who skip. If a student skips Do Your Work Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, they will then be assigned a 2-hour Do Your Work on Friday. Do Your Work hours are from 4 to 5, and on Friday from 4 to 5:45. When you report to the cafeteria, you'll need to go into the admin office and get the supply crate, which has the crates of folders on it, and all your extra supplies as well as the registration forms. You will then roll that into the cafeteria, and I would set up a 6th grade line, 7th grade line, and 8th grade line. When students come to check in, if I'm a 6th grader, I'll go to the 6th grade line. You as the worker will then look on the registration sheet, locate their name, and find which teacher they owe work for. Hand them their work, mark them present, and let them go sit down at the table to work. This work time should be a quiet time in which students are doing their work, that work they did not complete. You should not be giving any direct instruction during this time. If the students do not understand the work, they need to serve their hour, and then they need to go to tutorials for some extra work. When students finish their work, even if it's before the hour is up, they are dismissed to go home. Please take up their completed work and be sure to put it in teachers' boxes. If students finish at the end of the hour, once again, take up the work and put it in teachers' boxes before you leave that day. Before we go on to what happens if they do not complete the work, here's once again a picture of the registration sheet. The students' names will be filled in, the teacher name, what subject that they have to do it, and please, please, please check in. The attempt column will be explained later on in this training. Every sheet will also have assignment sheets such as this to detail for you what the students need to do and hopefully answer any questions that you might have regarding the assignment. At the end of the hour, if the student does not complete the work, you will need to assign them a second or third Do Your Work session. What you will do is in the attempt section of the registration form, just fill in number 1 or number 2. If a student does not complete the work within 3 sessions, you need to contact the teachers and the APs. Ryan and Mike will then work to get a parent conference and work on any intervention that is needed. Teacher discretion is also included in this. There may need to be some modifications or some adjustments made in order to ensure the student's success. If at any time a student on your registration list does not come to do your work, it's your responsibility as the worker for Do Your Work to email Ryan and Mike as well as the teacher. Ryan and Mike will then contact the parents of that student, and they will tell them about the required 2-hour Do Your Work session that they must attend on Friday. You will then need to write them in on the registration form for that Friday. Don't worry about having to make any calls. Mike and Ryan, they are going to take care of that. Once the kids have gone, put everything back on the carts, put them back where they go, place completed work in students' boxes, and you are done. Some suggestions would be to be sure and get to the cafeteria at least 5 minutes before this starts, and I would begin taking up work 5 minutes before it ends. I hope this helps. Please let me know if you have any questions, and once again, thank you for your time.